listening to WBHM Digital Broadcasting, the best in paranormal talk, only on Paranormal Experienced Radio, broadcasting live out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Welcome back. That was a little longer than anticipated, but it is 45 minutes after the hour, and you are listening to Fate Radio. Greg and Noah, I am so excited to have you here, and this is our last segment. I can't believe this time has gone so fast, but it always does when we have a conversation. So what do you want to put out here for this last 15 minutes or so?
Well, I would say that anybody that wants to be a part of this or would like to contribute and help, definitely reach out to us through our website at paranormal-nights.com. Hit the contact button, give us your thoughts, your opinions, and let's work together. You know, this is not about us. It's not... Sorry, my dog.
Sounds like you traded dogs.
Yeah, that's Sparky. He's our husky.
Well, usually it's Kylie the Wonder Lab, so people are kind of accustomed to that. He
recently experienced a surgery where he's kind of less of a man now.
He's wearing the coat of shame currently.
Well, our heart goes out to him.
He's pretty happy otherwise, except for this big lampshade on his neck. But
yeah,
he's doing good.
Well, go ahead. I did not mean to interrupt you, but I did want people to know that for once that's not Kylie, because usually it is. But so they can just reach out. They can discuss with you, and that is paranormal-nights.com. And
right, that's our website.
I hope that you get people reaching out after this, because it's such a big deal. It's such a great opportunity to have somebody spearheading this and just getting people to come and learn about it and see if it's their color Kool-Aid.
Yeah, because just like kind of we were talking loosely earlier, kind of off in the break, you know, we're on the cusp of an evolution in paranormal investigation. And either we are leading that or we are inspiring the person that leads that. You know, that's not really our intention. We don't want to be famous because of this. We want to evolve this field. We want it to be recognized. We want it to be scientific. And that's not just alienating the religious aspects of it, because, as Noah says all the time, you have to understand both to understand the paranormal. And if you don't, you're not doing your job right. You're not helping people, because it's a mixture of all.
And if you're in this just to hurt people, or you don't know what you're doing, and you're barking about it to those, or you watched the TV show once, and now you're a professional, you know, after 10 minutes of Googling research, stop. Just stop trying to do what you're meant to do.
Sound advice. You know, that actually is sound advice, because people get in trouble doing that. And they can create more problems for themselves than they even can cause for others.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. This is not a field where you can learn to be a doctor in or anything else. It's not something that you can say, oh, I stayed in a Holiday Inn last night and I know everything about it. You know, it takes a lot of research. You're always learning. And if you're not learning, you're not doing what you need to do to help out your client.
Exactly. Well, you know, that is why I always stay at Holiday Inn Express. So... And Denise said just dress Sparky up for like a martini for Halloween.
I don't know if he would enjoy that or not. He feels a little drunk sometimes, but...
Yeah. Well, she meant the cone. Looks like a martini glass.
Right.
But, well, I am just so enthusiastic. I just feel like this is going to come together. I feel like this is going to be a program that people will be excited about and decide that I want to be a part of this. I want to be part of paranormal history. I want to be part of scientific history. I want to be part of the group of people that brought this to the fore and work to standardize these units of measurement so that we can actually do experiments and prove that there is something really happening at these levels. I feel so positive that that's going to happen.
That's the goal. Standardization. A little bit of togetherness.
Yeah.
Little help from our friends. I could quote other songs. That really is. It's just about bringing people together.
It is.
Not broken egos and just false realities. Just if we could work together, how much farther we could get. I'm one that thinks that would be an amazing thing.
Oh, absolutely. That would be an amazing thing. And I think that people may just need to understand their equipment a little better. Maybe they're a little intimidated by that. And, you just don't know. You don't know what people's motivation is for dodging something like this. Maybe they're just not that comfortable in their own skin when it comes to the stuff, but we can help with that, right?
Absolutely. And, I know I mentioned I think a lot of people kind of stray away from this because of their ego. But if they really, really have that big an ego, then they should really be a part of it. And this is why. Just look at the Mercury 7 astronauts. They were the right stuff. They did everything they could do to create the Apollo program that eventually put man on the moon. We could be the right stuff of the paranormal field. Everybody that works together, we put our minds together and create that wonderful ingredients for that great brownie of paranormal science and get this working together.
Well, I think that is a doable goal.
Nothing like a good quality brownie.
I know, right? Said the gluten-free chick. But they make gluten-free brownies. Trust me, I've had them. They're not bad. But
hey, it's still called a brownie.
Hey, and it's still chocolate. So that's one of the guilty pleasures of life. But when my husband makes them, because he does that as a treat, and I eat the crust, and then I have to throw them away, or I'll eat the whole pan at once. And see, that's what you could equate this to is, you not only get to do paranormal investigation, but you get to be able to do it in a professional way and leading others to be professionals. And we'll give you brownies. You got to have a kicker.
Bring punch and pie.
Whatever floats their collective boat, right?
Absolutely.
And, I just think there's so many people who love what they do, that love investigating the paranormal. I just feel like presented well and explained well, that there's no way they wouldn't be ready to just come and have a roundtable discussion and get involved. Maybe we could schedule something like that with some selected guests.
I think we could do that.
Would love to.
Always up for a roundtable.
Me too.
Or square too.
I'm up for any table with brownies in the middle of it, but that's good too. But, seriously, let's do that. Let's do a roundtable discussion, and we'll talk together about who to bring in for that. And I know a lot of people that have some great ideas that are a little off the wall, and y'all do too. So we will dialogue.
Off the wall people.
Hey, if you're not off the wall, you're not in this field.
True.
Well said, Kat.
So, It is true. And, people, you can look on Facebook and find Supernatural and Paranormal University. You can also find Haunted Nights. You can look up Greg Pollitt, and you'll be able to get to both of those through him. Noah, are you still not on Facebook?
I am still not on Facebook.
We are going to drag you kicking and screaming into this.
Well, he will be.
Yeah,
He's in a war that he's not going to win.
I have been informed lately that if I don't do it myself, one will just be created for me.
I almost did that today because do you know how hard it is on an Apple to pull your picture down?
Sorry.
I had to go crank up my Windows just to be able to do that because I'm not adept on my Apple. But it does do great shows. I love it for that. But it was so funny. But I think that I've had a great time with y'all. Is there anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank you, Kat, for all your support over the last few years. We've had some great conversations on your programs. We've reached a lot of people. We've had a lot of conversations with some of your listeners. And I think collectively, together with our experience, that we've reached people that really needed to be reached and helped them understand what's going on through our ideology, through our techniques, through what we're wanting to do to help people. And, having a platform that you have and being able to invite us on has been phenomenal for us to be a part of. So thank you very much. We definitely appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate very much what y'all are trying to do. And I know it's difficult. I saw that when we did the evidence contest. I saw how difficult it is to get people to loosen up. And
we want to do that contest again here coming up in the spring, maybe early summer. It's not something we're giving up on. We're going to retool it, things some different ways. But that's something we're going to continue to kind of push. And the whole purpose is to spark conversation, to start sharing evidence with each other so that we can evolve this field together.
Sounds like a great goal in my book. So we will definitely be pushing that contest because I think it's important too, because I want to see, I was one of the judges in your last one and I loved seeing evidence. I like seeing what other people are getting because I know what I get. It's nice to compare. So
absolutely. In our last contest, we didn't get a whole lot of evidence, but the evidence we got was very good.
Yes.
It was not something you could easily throw away or dismiss, and that wasn't our purpose either. It was not to, dysfunction anyone for, their captured evidence. It was to inspire people to share their evidence.
Absolutely.
And what we got was really good.
It was intriguing stuff. And if any of those people are listening now or will hear this in the future, thank you for sending it in. And for those that sent us things that they actually didn't even want to be part of the contest, they just wanted us to see it. Thank you for that as well.
We do our best to share.
Yeah.
I've been here lately, I've been getting a lot of things of that nature, and it's exciting. But you know what? We are out of time. We were going to schedule that roundtable. We will talk about that at a later date and get that organized and choose a date and make it so. And for everyone listening, thank y'all.